Hi, it's Sunday, about 11 a.m., taking a walk. There's a little bit of a cool breeze. We've had storms this morning, but I wanted to get up and walk and do some things today. Yesterday I didn't do anything. Today I'm slowly cleaning house here and there. Got the laundry started. I ordered breakfast. I got pancakes. I didn't have any pancake stuff at home. Wanted something besides eggs or yogurt. I'm still doing okay today. I'm actually hurting a little more today than yesterday, so anyway. But I only took pain medicine last night. We'll see how the rest of today goes. I read that the second day is the worst day. So I don't know if this counts as the second or third day. I guess 48 hours is almost up, actually. So we're at the end of the second day. Lovely. It's storming. There's a little bit of hail. Do you hear that? It's just a thunderstorm. Nobody's saying anything about a tornado. But wow, it's really pouring. But I'm just sitting here working on my writing. Yay, I actually am doing it. So, electricity blinking. I'm gonna go get my flashlight just in case. I don't have any candles. Flashlight works just as well. I have plenty of batteries and stuff. Hopefully it doesn't come to that though. But anyway. So anyway, I was peacefully writing, and I guess I'll continue to write as there's a storm brewing. And I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not in a lot of pain or anything. I think I'll be able to go to bed tonight without any pain meds. I think I'll be able to sleep. Lately, because I've been getting up earlier, quite a bit earlier, by choice or not, I've been feeling really low energy, really exhausted by 8 o'clock. So trying to get some things done. It's only 4:30. It feels like it's later because of the storm, but it's only 4:30, so I should be able to finish my cleaning chores and my writing and some editing. Oh wow. Well, I hope my car isn't too dented up. Not that I'm worried about it. It's paid for, whatever. I'm trying to stay away from the window right now. So, but it just says thunderstorm and baseball size hail, which I've heard means that it's baseball sized when it's way up there, and by the time it gets down to us, it's smaller. But as you could see, that was still pretty good size hail. I finished my editing for my book for now, and the sky, it's light out again, doesn't feel like midnight, and it's time to do the dishes and start getting ready for a new work week. Yay! Okay, it's Monday morning, and it's been a month already since my last nutritionist visit. I started off okay, didn't end well, and right now my calories are a little bit off because I'm choosing only certain foods to chew, and so it's all weird. But anyway, whatever. I'm not gonna be down about it. I feel like, you know, everything is progress. Also, last night I didn't take any pain medicine, but I didn't sleep well. And it wasn't because of pain, I just didn't sleep well. I don't know. So I think I probably got about 4 hours of sleep. So this is gonna be an interesting Monday. You know, was it Thursday that I got up at 5:30? I was so beat by like 4 o'clock, or before then. It was rough, and I'd had more than 4 hours of sleep that night. So I'm in the bathtub again. There are a number of tornadoes in our area. I'm in the innermost room of my home. You can hear the wind through the pipes. And the thunder, of course. I've hidden from tornadoes my whole life. It doesn't matter where I live. Of course, I've always lived kind of Midwest, South-ish, Oklahoma, Kansas, Arkansas, Ohio. I was just getting ready to work on editing, and this tornado warning came up, and so here we are. But of course, hopefully, you know, this doesn't, I don't know, if there's tornadoes though that people are seeing, hopefully it doesn't do too much damage. We had one, what was that, a year ago, that hit just all of a sudden about 15 miles up from me. Yeah, I don't know. But they've been calling for this weather all day. And so it's here now. All right, I'm out of danger for the moment. I'm still kind of watching the weather though, because there's still stuff going on. I'm a stressed weather guy on TV. Hello, it is Tuesday morning. I'm waiting outside of my dermatologist's office. Still have several minutes before going in, so I'm going to have some egg white bites from Starbucks with a little bit of avocado spread. And I'm going to take my last dose of steroids. Choop. And an antibiotic. Antibiotics still a couple more days. But anyway, we're gonna see how my hair is doing as far as using the Rogaine and taking the pills. And all I can say for sure is that it does seem like there is a little bit of difference in the back here. But there's definitely less shedding. So that's good. I guess I'm gonna put this in the avocado spread on the top of it. These are still a little warm, the egg bites. I got a little bit of bruising still. I usually don't have cold brews in the morning. I usually like my coffee hot even in winter, in summer, in the morning at least. But I just don't really feel like drinking a hot beverage with this situation on my gums right now. So I'm trying to do this so I don't spill it everywhere. I wanted to insert here that the dermatologist, found the same thing I was thinking, that there was not a whole lot of difference in my hair, but maybe some, and that it's good that we're not shedding. So we've kind of stopped, the hair loss. Now we need to work more on getting more coverage. So I don't have to use the minoxidil Rogaine foam anymore. They're giving me a minoxidil pill to also go with the pill I'm already taking. So we'll see what that does. Good morning. It is Saturday of Memorial Weekend, and I do a weekly clean of my CPAP materials, equipment. So I have 2 hoses and 2 masks, and then the normal replacement nasal cushions and filters. So I am set. For this whole time, I've had to wash everything and in the morning to make sure it's dry and ready to go for the night. Now I don't have to, but I'm gonna still continue to do it first thing. It's easy anyway. But if there's ever a time where there's some reason I don't have time or can't, I have my other mask and my other hose. I've had 2 hoses since February, but the mask I had to wait 6 months to order for insurance. So there is the new setup all ready to go for tonight. Other mask and hose and everything is in being cleaned. Of course, I do not have another water reservoir, so that's the only thing, but that's not a big deal. The water reservoir doesn't have to start out dry. It's the hoses and everything that need to be dry when you use them. So anyway, my gum grafting, but I have more gums down here. It's all going really well. nothing even hurts anymore. They took the stitches out the other day, and that hurt. They were not the dissolvable kind. It was, they had to pull and get them out. And a couple of places they were in there really tight, and it was painful. I wanted the anesthetic back. But you know, it only lasts a second. So it was, and then I was a little sore from that for a while, but 2 days later now I've woken up feeling fine. I'm still kind of sticking to soft food though, because I feel like if I, you know, had chips or something, which I don't need chips, but that's an example, like I feel like it would mess something up, because, you know, I still feel it. Like it hasn't, it's extra in here. It hasn't felt normal yet. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, I had gum grafting. No, I still feel like there's it hasn't totally integrated into the gum line, I guess. I don't know. It still feels like there's something extra in there. And so it's supposed to, it's more on the top that it feels that way. The bottom, just a little bit. I mean, by the end of next week, I'm sure I'll forget and realize, oh crap, my mouth is normal. It's storming again. It's a morning thunderstorm, but we're not supposed to have any tornadoes or anything that I know of. And I'm just gonna, I have some errands to do. I have a work trip coming up in a couple of weeks, and I gotta get ready for that. Other than that, I'm gonna chill, because I feel like the next month and a half is gonna be wild. I have 3 trips, 2 work, 1 vacation in the next month and a half. Yeah. So I'm just gonna relax, get some exercising in, all that sort of thing. This summer is gonna be a lot different than last summer. This summer, I feel like I'm gonna be, you know, I'm gonna be traveling, I'm gonna be going all over the place and moving and etc. Anyway, I still haven't heard from the other apartment place yet, so it's still a possibility they won't have an opening but before I need it, so that's it.